You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, as you guys know, one of the hottest coaches on the market is actually off the market. I'm talking about now former Michigan head coach Jim Harbaugh. Of course, Harbaugh just won the national title at Michigan, and his track record in football has been tremendous. I mean, he did a great job at Alex Smith. He even took Colin Kaepernick to a Super Bowl. Think about that, guys. He took Colin Kaepernick to a Super Bowl. Cap did have a few good years under Jim Harbaugh, but Kaepernick now, he's nothing more than a grifter. Nothing more than a grifter at this point. This man's quarterback future is done. It's over with. He'll never play in the NFL again because he can't do it. He just can't. But now that Jim Harbaugh is actually going over to the Chargers, and the Chargers, man, may have greatly underachieved, during the tenure of Justin Herbert. Now, I do believe that Justin Herbert is a good QB, and I believe that Jim Harbaugh is going to work wonders with Justin Herbert. I really do. The Chargers have missed the playoffs, I believe, 3 of the 4 years that Justin Herbert has been there. Now, Herbert's numbers have looked good. They have. But the Chargers seem to always underachieve. Justin Herbert only played in 13 games last year. Now that Harbaugh is actually over there in Los Angeles now, he's going to need to fill out his staff. And Mike Florio, man, I don't know where you actually came out with this idea, but it's starting to generate some attention here. Okay? This man is actually speculating that Jim Harbaugh could actually hire Colin Kaepernick as an assistant coach. From what we actually understand, though, Harbaugh is actually bringing over his Michigan coaches over to Los Angeles. This is some wild stuff, man. I got some stuff to say about this. First, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Member live stream every single Friday just starts at $5 per month, which tomorrow is actually Friday, so we're going to be having our member stream. We appreciate the support. So here we go. Right here on the Spun, it says there's speculation Colin Kaepernick could return to the NFL soon. And the Spun is actually getting this from Mike Florio's article right here, where he says, will Colin Kaepernick be offered a spot on Jim Harbaugh's coaching staff? Folks, I don't see this happening. And I believe that it should not happen. Okay? Because you guys already know what's going to happen, man. As soon as Justin Herbert has a bad game, and I'm pretty sure he'll have bad games because all QBs have a bad game, the Wolves are going to come out of the woodwork and demand that Colin Kaepernick be put in as a starter. We already know that would actually happen. As soon as the Chargers struggle, if they struggle, the Wolves are going to want Kaepernick in there. I don't believe that the Chargers need that kind of attention. I mean, the Chargers, like I said, they have greatly underachieved, and Harbaugh was actually brought in there to turn that around. And I truly do believe he's going to turn around the Chargers. This man is a great coach. But let's read this. Colin Kaepernick hasn't played professional football since 2016, and at 36 years old, it's unlikely that he can make an NFL return as a player. I don't even think Cap wants to come back as a coach, because his whole mentality is that the NFL is keeping him out. So if he actually comes back as a coach, the whole grifter narrative is over with, because he's saying that he's blackballed even though he took a payout from the NFL. I don't see this happening. It goes on. It says, however, there's speculation that with Jim Harbaugh now coaching the Los Angeles Chargers, there could be a spot on his staff for the former San Francisco 49ers quarterback. Harbaugh drafted Kaepernick, and the two made a Super Bowl appearance together. Their relationship has continued after Kaepernick's NFL career ended, with Harbaugh inviting or giving the quarterback the opportunity to work out in Ann Arbor at the Michigan spring game. Yeah, we did that. Cap did not look good. He didn't look good, okay? I mean, I get Harbaugh actually trying to help out Cap, but it didn't do anything, okay? Pro Football Talk's Mike Florio has noticed the link between Harbaugh and Kaepernick. He pointed to a past report that indicated Harbaugh would have offered Kaepernick a job as a quarterbacks coach had he taken the head coaching job with the Vikings. Florio also noted that Harbaugh is on a 5-year deal, giving him the opportunity to take a chance on Kaepernick as a potential assistant. Kaepernick hasn't coached in the NFL before, but many former players have had coaching jobs without prior experience. Now, that's a good point right there. I don't think you necessarily need the coaching experience because, a quarterback's coaching job, that's like one of the first steps in actually getting into higher levels of coaching. Okay. And you don't have to be a great quarterback to actually become a quarterback's coach. Now, of course, you need great knowledge of the quarterback position, but I think that Kaepernick, man, would just be a huge, huge distraction. As a former Super Bowl quarterback who played multiple NFL seasons as a starter, Kaepernick would fit in with many quarterback coaches or offensive assistants around the league. Harbaugh is reportedly taking coaches from Michigan to fill out his staff, but as Florio mentioned, he could take a look at one of his more notable former players at some point during his tenure in Los Angeles. Man, this is pretty wild right here, man. I don't see this happening. I don't. The media would make the Chargers all about Kaepernick if that happened. That would be a massive distraction. And you know what? Maybe Kaepernick would actually use that to his advantage. Let's say that he actually does get the quarterback coaching job, which I don't think he'll get. And Justin Herbert actually struggles. And then all the votes are saying, hey, Kaepernick's there, make him a player coach or something like that. And then Kaepernick uses that to his advantage to play victimhood, and the whole thing just destroys the team. Because that's all that Kaepernick really wants. He wants to be a victim, to grift. I don't see this happening, man. This is some wild stuff right here. I think Mike Florio really went off his rocker right here. So what? I'm pretty sure that Jim Harbaugh, he has a great relationship with a lot of his former players. But why even bring up Colin Kaepernick? I just don't see this happening, guys. I really don't. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.